Welcome to this class. This is SMC trading strategy class, and today is the second video, and we'll be talking about market structure. Let's go into it.
All right. Um. The last time we met on this subject of SMC trading strategy. Yeah, I've not started recording. Thank God I remember. Oh, I'm already recording. Okay. Last time we met, we started talking about we introduced ourselves to what SMC is all about, the overview of it, and I told you SMC is just trading supply and demand. That's what SMC is just all about, trading what supply and demand. Okay, that's what we just do. Now your job as an SMC trader is for you to ensure that you are trading from the right supply and demand. Okay, now let me explain what supply and demand is for you shortly. Supply basically means when there's a lot of products in the market or a lot of service in the market. That means everybody want to sell, right? So that is the concept we use here. When you go to the market and you see everybody having yam, that means there's a lot of supply for yam. Everybody want to sell yam. And because of that, you see the price dropping rapidly because sellers are higher than buyers. So supply is high, price goes down. That is what we do in this strategy. We sell at supply because we believe there is a lot of people willing to sell their coin or whatever we are trading. Okay. And in demand, when there's demand in the market, you want to buy a particular item in the market and you realize that a lot of people don't have it. You won't mind to pay any price when you eventually get it. So that's the concept of demand. So we want to be trading as supply and demand. Okay. Now there are things we see on the chart that shows us that okay, this is supply zone, this is demand zone, and that's what we are going to be going into. But majorly, we try to short at supply and long at demand. That's what we do in SMC. Okay. But there are a lot of other things you have to keep in mind. There are a lot of other things you have to keep in mind while trading SMC, and that's where we carved out. These are the things we bear in mind while carving out our sorry, excuse me. Oh, where am I? These are the things we bear in mind while carving out our outlines for this particular topic, and these are these. Okay. So we'll start from market structure and market order flow. That's what we'll be talking about today. Okay. We're talking about market structure and market order flow. Then we'll talk about supply and demand itself. We'll talk about order blocks and POIs. We'll talk about concept of liquidity. Then we'll talk about multiple time frame analysis. Okay. That's where you combine more than one analysis to get your entries. Then we'll talk about different type of entries you can use. Then we'll have SMC psychology. There's a psychology for SMC that's different from other trading methods. Okay. Then we'll talk about risk management, and we'll have an interactive sessions. We'll have a lot of interactive sessions after the class, after we are done. Okay. So we will be having a lot of this number 11. Okay. Maybe it will be weekly or bi-weekly, but we'll just do the course through every day. We'll be having classes every day till we are done. Shouldn't take us more than 2 weeks at most. Okay. Now, what is market structure? Market structure simply means how price move. Okay. How price move. You know that a price of a thing cannot just start from a point and just be going up forever. It is not possible. If it happens like that, then that stuff will crash out of market. At long run, people will not be able to afford it, and it will no longer sell, because for you to sell anything, you need the buyer. And if the price keep going up, let's just assume price of price of petrol just keep going up, just keep going up. It will get to a point people will not be able to afford it again, and that market will crash. People, because it's just going up every day, every day, every day, every day. So that's why it doesn't just go up. Price of anything doesn't just move up like that. Price doesn't move that way. Okay. So even if something is going up, it's not just going to go straight up like that. It's just not going to go straight up. It can decide to go in two ways. It can go up, stay on the same price for some time, okay, then go up again, right? Stay on the same price for some time, right? Then go up again, right? It can be going like this. Then another way is it can go like this. The price of anything whatsoever can decide to go up a bit, come down a little bit, then go up again more than how it was before, okay, come back a little bit, then go up again more than how it was before, then come down a bit, and like that. That's for a rising price of anything. We are not talking about forex now. We are talking about anything in the market, in any market, financial market, traditional market, any kind of market, okay? And if a price of anything want to fall, it's not going to just crash from maybe a particular amount, let's say from 10 to 0. If it goes like that, then that thing is losing what? It's losing value. That means nobody will be interested in buying it when it gets to 0. Nobody want to buy something that is worth 0, right? So price of thing will not just crash to 0. And if it happens, then that means that thing is crashed out of what? Of market. This is how price will go down. Maybe it's on a higher point. It will go down a bit, stay on the same price for some time, go down again, stay on the same price for some time. All right, go down again. Sorry, my mouse is kind of slow. Go down again, and like that, and like that. Then if it doesn't go that way, it will what? It will go this way, move down, rise up a bit, then move down again, move down, more down than before, rise a bit. That's how it will be going down, right? That's how it will keep going down. To not just go down straight. So from this note, we can say that price market structure of any asset can be seen in a zigzag format, in a zigzag pattern. You know, when they say something zigzag, this is just exactly of zigzag, right? So prices of anything, cryptocurrency, commodities, securities, anything you are trading, always move in zigzag manner. So either it's going this way or it's going this way. Okay, that's how it will be going. Can decide to change again from going up and start going down like that. That's how you see price of everything moves. Because either it moves this way or it move up, stay on that price for some time, move up again, stay on that price for some time, move up again. Then you can decide to start moving down. That's how price of everything moves. And that is exactly what we call market structure, right? That's exactly what we call market structure. So market structure is simply price moving in a particular direction, higher high, like this, okay? Now, price can decide not to go this way, right? It can decide not to go this way. It can just have a fixed highest point it can get to and a fixed lowest point it can get to, okay? Price can decide to have, let's say we have a rice market that every year when they just harvest, it used to be very, very cheap. When they just harvest, it used to be very cheap. Let's say when they just harvest from the farm, it's always, let's say, 10,000 naira per bag. That's the lowest point it can ever go to, right? And at the peak, when price become very expensive, when all the harvested rice from the farm has been sold out and is now in the stores of traders, of people that buy and sell later, okay, now the price will be very high. It's no longer in the market. Farmers are the ones that takes it directly to the market and sell at a cheaper price. They no longer have it. You have to go and buy from a third party. It's now expensive, right? So let's say at this high point, it's now like 70,000. Okay, so no matter what, it cannot go above. It cannot be cheaper than this, right? And it cannot be higher. It cannot be expensive than this. So it keeps going year in, year out around that price, right? Maybe sometimes it can just a little bit shoot out, sometimes shoot out from here, but it cannot go more than that range. Okay, let's say within 9,000, 10,000, 11,000. That's the lowest it can go to. And for the highest, when it's not the season, right? So you can also have this movement, right? So this gives us two types of market structure. Okay, this gives us two types of market structure. We have a trending market and a consolidating market structure. Okay, we have a trending market structure and a consolidating market structure. Okay, so which one is trending market structure? Trending market structure is the one that is going in a particular direction. Okay, is going in a particular direction. Example is what I explained earlier. When price is moving up like this, okay, moving up like this, moving up like this, moving up like this, then this is trending market. And as you can see, it's going up, so we'll call this an uptrend. Okay, so we'll call this an what? An uptrend. Uptrend. Hope my writing are not too small. Let me increase it a bit. Okay, oh gosh. All right, here we go. So we have, where is that drawing? So we have uptrend and we also have a downtrend. These are the two types of trending market we have: uptrend and a downtrend. Okay, so it is an uptrend when price keep making a new high. Okay, this is an high price. This particular place, my cursor, just focus on my cursor. This particular place my cursor is what? Is high price, right? So price began to drop, everybody's happy, this is reducing, and all of a sudden it push up higher than the former price that we called high price and created a new higher high. Okay, it created a new high that's higher than the previous high, right? So we call it a new higher high. Okay, then it come back again and give us a low, right? Give us a lower price again, but this lower price is lower, is higher than this low we had before. So we can safely call this place a higher low. Then it move up again and give a new high that's higher than this one and make it a higher high. So when you see price giving you series of high, I'll just represent high with H. Okay, giving you series of high, low, this is low. Okay, then higher high, meaning the high is higher than the previous one. Then higher high, I will write higher high as H. Okay, give you higher high, and this give you what? Higher low. So if price on an uptrend, it will keep giving you this. It will keep giving you what? This, then higher high. Okay, that's what it will keep giving you. Higher high, then it gives you what? Another one. We have higher low. Okay, sorry, my drawing is so messy. I will delete this. I believe everybody already has this written somewhere. It's on the group chat, so I'll just delete it. Okay, so that's how it keeps going. So when you keep having higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, the price keeps going up. Okay, price keep going up, up and up and up and up. This is the trade market you can have in forex. You cannot, you don't usually have this. Price cannot stay on the same point for long in forex. There are some common instrument that can give you this time, but we are not concerned about that. So we just trash it and focus on this, right? So this is uptrend. Bear it in mind: high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. That's an uptrend. Now we have a terminology we use. Sorry, forgive my tongue. Now each time price breaks a high to create a new high, we say we have what? A break of structure. We call it BOS. Break of what? Break of structure. So here we had a break of structure. That's what we call it. When price make a new high, we call it a break of structure. Then it reverses again and make another high. Then we call this another break of structure. It reverses again, okay, like this, and give us another high, breaking this previous high. We call it what? Another break of structure. So as far as we keep having higher high, higher low, higher high, we're having break of structure, you can safely say price is going up and to continue going up. Okay, are we flowing? Is everybody enjoying it? Please interact using the chat box. Okay, so that's how we have uptrend, BOS, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. That is what uptrend is. Now before you trade SMCs, the first thing you should do, you want to know where price is going to. If you have no idea where price is going to, then you cannot trade it. Another thing you should take note is that we don't trade SMC when we are consolidating markets. Okay, right. I'll get to it. Let me not be ahead of myself. All right. So this is uptrend markets. This uptrend market. I'll just shift it a bit. Okay. So let's have our downtrend. Now downtrend is direct opposite of uptrend. We have now on the other hand, we have this. We have high and we have low. Okay, we have high and we have low. Okay, now price will not just go down straight. It's going to come a little bit back up. We call it pullback. Okay, it's going to have a little bit of pullback, then create an high, but this high is lower than this high, right? We have an high before, we have a new high here. Okay, because price move up a little bit, give us a high, but the high is not as high as this, so we'll call it a lower high. We call it a lower high. Okay, we call it a lower high, right? So we went down and create another low, and we'll call this a lower low. Very, very simple. You don't have to cram it. You know, we have, because this is now a low, lower than this previous low, so we'll call it a lower low. Then we create another lower high because price came a bit again, and we have a lower high and we have a lower low. So anytime we keep having series of lower high and lower lows, then we are on a downtrend. And every time we break a low to create a lower low, that's what we'll have as what? As BOS in a downtrending market. Okay, that's what we have as BOS in a downtrending market. We have BOS here, we have another BOS here. So as far as we are having BOS, we are having high, lower, lower high, lower low, lower high, and all price is on a downtrend. Okay, price on a downtrend. Okay, so before you trade at all SMC, number one thing you want to know, you may not necessarily put all this lower high, lower low, but you have to put this BOS so that you'll be able to know that, okay, this is the last point, price took a direction. This BOS just usually show you the direction the price wants to go to. Okay, it makes you know the direction the price wants to go to. So if the BOS is to the downside, then you know that it's a downtrending market. If the BOS is the upside, you know it's uptrending market. Okay, now after knowing BOS, the next thing you have to know is another thing we call change of character. Okay, there's another thing called change of character. Change of character, we short it as what? As CHOH, right? CHOH, C standing for change, O standing for off, CH standing for character. Okay, CHOH. Somebody Somebody told me this is organic chemistry when I first introduced him to trade. It's not change of character. It's not chemistry. I hate chemistry. Though I love organic chemistry too, but I hate chemistry generally. All right. Okay. Let's proceed. Now, where do change of character occurs? Now, as you can see, this price is clearly moving upside, right? Because it keeps creating higher low, higher high, higher low, right? Now, this is it. I want you to see this as a battle between higher low and higher high. Every time, okay, price from higher low move on and break the higher high. So we can simply see price from higher low is attacking higher high. So and every time you succeed, we have a POS telling us that price keeps going up. Then it goes up to a point, and the higher high also try to come and attack higher low. Okay, but it doesn't succeed. Somehow, somehow this higher low defended itself and reverse. Immediately it defend itself and reverse, it's going to come for this higher high and break it. It breaks it, price continue going up. That's how then when it breaks it up, then the higher high will also reverse again and try to attack this. This will protect itself and come again and break it upside. So when it keeps doing that, the price keeps going up. But to get to a certain point, this higher low will get weak. You understand? Let's go to a new space. Let's say price start from here, higher high, high, right? Higher low, higher high, higher low. So this low was price was coming for this low, but somehow it projected itself and move up again, right? Then create a higher high. Higher high is also trying to come and take this low, but somehow it projected itself. Price have to come up and take this. Okay, so it's just like the tug of war. We come again to attack this, but this somehow protect itself and reverse and attack it back and take it off. Okay, so it will get to a point that this one particular higher high will have enough power to overcome this higher low like this and eventually go below it. So once it go below it, we have to overcome it. Now, if this happens, you understand, if this happens at this point, we have a change of character. At this point, we have what? A change of character. This change of character is showing you that, okay, it's looking as if price doesn't want to make higher high any longer. I want to now start making higher low. Okay, so you now be thinking that the next move can be something like this. Now, this will now have problem attacking this. Okay, plus one has been taken down. So you now see it starting to do something like this. Starting to do something like this. Why can't I move this chart? Yes. Okay, let's take a moment. Let's just go back all the bits. So at this point, we have what? A change of character. Now, immediately this change of character happens, you are now expecting new lows. You're expecting break of structure to the downside. And instead of us having higher high, higher low, we now start having lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That is change of character. So you can see change of character is that point where we change from uptrend. Excuse me, let me get water. So you cannot see change of character is that point where price switch from uptrend to a downtrend. If you are in an uptrend market, okay, it's as easy as that. There's no any big deal. So you now start having what our break of structure to the downside. Okay, so break of structure, change of character happens in an uptrend when a higher low is broken. Normally, higher low is supposed to keep protecting itself. It's supposed to keep protecting itself. But immediately it failed to protect itself, the price change. And want to start protecting itself now, will be what? Will be the lower. You understand? Now lower high is in control and it gives price to try to take it, the price to fail. Then we'll have to come and take lower low instead. And like that. Then to get to a point also, price will be able to break this lower high and move up. At that point, we have another change of character. Now price changing from downtrend to uptrend. I believe this is clear. So at this point now, we have what? The change of character. Right? So this is how it works. Right here we have a change of character. We'll be expecting price to start what? Creating higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. Etc. Let me illustrate it again. Then we'll sit on the chart, move, and end the class for 2 minutes. And we'll continue on that tomorrow. So when price is moving up, creating a higher high, lower high, sorry, higher low, higher high, higher low, into an uptrend because higher high start try to attack higher low, but higher low keeps protecting itself. Okay. Then when the higher low fail to protect itself and price go below it, then we have a change of character and price will keep start going down, creating lower low and lower high. This will be the one protecting itself now. Okay. So if this one also fail and price go above it, then we switch to uptrend again and we're expecting price to start going up. It's as simple as that. That's all you have to know about market structure. So let's see it on the charts. Okay. This is a clearly downtrending market because if you look at, let's start from here, you see that you see that we have a low, we have a lower high, we have a lower low, we have a lower high, we have a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Can you see it? So price keep breaking structure. We have a break of structure here, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Let me just raise this off. Okay. We have a break of structure. We have another one here. So this is clearly a downtrend in markets. You can label it if you want lower low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low again. Okay. Then we have another one here. So you see that the price keep going down as we continuously break the lower low. Price keep going down continuously. Can you see it? Then something happened. We have another one here. Right? See, at this point, something happened. Price failed, and you break it here. Lower high was broken, and here is change of character. And as you see, ever since character change, we are now having BOS to the upside. So this is change of character now. You can just write CH. I love to write CH. All this on BOS. Now it has changed again. Now we are having higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This one took liquidity. We'll talk about liquidity later. Then now we want to start moving sideways. See, price started moving sideways from here. And this is what price is today. But since after this change of character, you see that we keep having BOS. We have BOS. Okay. And we have BOS. And that makes it an uptrending market, right? So until price, this is the last I think this is the last one we had. Until price break again below it, then we'll start going down. But for now, price is moving in a range. Can you see it? It's just moving in a range. For now, that's what price is. We'll be looking at more examples of this tomorrow. So this is where we'll end the class tonight. Thank you very much.